This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Let's talk about somebody who has a lot to say about your business. Richie Steamboat. Meltzer would say Ricky Steamboat said that his son will not be returning to wrestling after major back injuries suffered in training years ago. He had herniated 4 discs in his lower back in late 2012 and never wrestled again. He had remained on contract for several years and was still under contract the last time we checked, even though it was not expected he would return. But he sent out a tweet not long ago talking about coming back and wanting to go after Kevin Owens. We haven't spent a lot of time talking about Richie. Of course, Ricky Steamboat, just absolute wrestling royalty, one of the all-time greats, former world champion, some of the best matches you could ever see with him and Flair at 89. And what we hear is their best stuff was maybe 4 or 5 years before that, on dark matches where the cameras weren't rolling. What'd you think of Richie? And ultimately, you know, he wasn't able to keep this thing going due to some nagging injuries. I think a lot of fans probably were looking forward to seeing another Steamboat in the ring.
Well, of course. And if you know Ricky at all, you want that for him, you know, because I don't think a dad could be any prouder than to see his son performing at a high level in this business, you know. And his son Richie was a gentleman, and always was very respectful, and that came from who his dad was, who was always respectful of everyone in the business. And when you perform at his level and you're as big a star as Ricky Steamboat is, you think that enough juice will just bleed down to the son to automatically this kid's going to be supernatural. Well, we're all human. And when you have a bad injury like Richie did, and it's a career-ending injury, everybody hates that because everybody was pulling for him and everybody was pulling for his dad to be able to experience that. But it was one of those things that the reality of this business is 90% don't make it, 10% do, 2% probably excel. And that's just the way it lays out.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.